Hello, guys. This is Dr. Lior Barel. That's right, Queens represent. Anyways, today we're going to talk about a topic right here about, um, pretty much what's going on with most of the world, how we're conditioned, which is, you know what I'm going to say, making money. So let's get right into it. So many of us were conditioned, actually, especially right now. It's all about making moolah and making money, and that's great. Working hard, making that extra money. But a lot of us end up losing focus, making our entire world focused on just making that dollar. Making that extra buck, making all the money that we can. That we, even though we want to support our families, we want to support everything around, our dreams, our goals, all of that stuff. We really do forget living. We forget ourselves. We forget our families. I know this father who really worked his butt off every day, tried to do everything for his kid, and then in the end his kid had all kinds of psychological issues because his dad was never there for him. He was too busy earning that extra dollar, and that was his main focus. And it was quite sad, to be honest with you. He fell pretty much completely sorry, my dog is here too. He fell completely out of grace, completely out of every little thing. Let me just see if I could just pull her closer to me. Here you go. And the kid ended up going to sort of like an institution. I kid you not. This is really, really screwed up what happened to him. And there's also other kids that say, oh, my dad was never there for me, he was too busy working, or my mom was never there for me, she's too busy working. And look, going after your dreams, going after your goals, that's a great thing. Trying to support your family, making them, able to be sustained and everything, that's great. But we become obsessed with money. And let me tell you something, in terms of manifesting, I'm going to teach you guys something before I go really into manifestations and all that. Something that you guys should know. The more you don't want to manifest money, the more it will manifest. The more you don't chase after money, the more that money will come to you. And I'm gonna say this: if you don't live your life, you're gonna freaking regret it. You're gonna regret it big time. And I'm gonna explain something to you what I mean by that. I used to work as a bereavement counselor, and I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I'm gonna just explain it. It's probably the worst slash most rewarding job ever. That's right, I said it. The worst job, but the most rewarding job ever. Basically what it is dealing with, I dealt with a lot of people who were terminally ill. They were dying from cancer, dying from other things. And your job was to basically counsel them and their families to dealing with all of the, with dealing with death and dealing with, that's going to happen no matter what you try. And believe me, it sucks. And you feel good that you've given them that path and, got all their business together and ready for their families to, to basically, pay for the, for the funeral and pay for all that, and to have all the, all their plans, whatever insurance and everything sent to them. And it's just the whole process of helping people deal with it, and then you help their families. And it's kind of sad first to talk about all of these situations when when you're trying to talk him at the same time to be okay with his with him basically going to the next dimension. And a lot of them really, I feel good at the work that I did. A lot of them went peacefully. I haven't had any issue with anything. But something that that job taught me a lot was, what this is when you go after that, when you go after your dream even, or go after that making money and greed, or by making a lot of money and stuff, that you forget your families, you forget your loved ones. Let me tell you guys something. Every single one of them that were on their beds, I asked them, what do you regret the most? They said, oh, I wish I spent more time with my family. I wish I got married. I wish I had kids. I wish I had great kids because my kids suck. Every kind of wish, we end up, I heard pretty much in that. And it was, You know, you heard, I wish I would have taken care of my family better. I wish I would have done all kinds of things. But never once, never even once did you hear, I wish I made more money. I never even heard that once. I don't know if you guys did. Nobody on their deathbed, especially what I call atheists, which are deathbed atheists, as I always call them, because once they reach their deathbed, they get closer to God, because they start feeling their soul more than their body, because they feel the gravitational pull, a certain pull to that next dimension, that they start to feel their true soul. They start to know the truth. So in this situation, but you hear him say all kinds of things like, I believe in God. I wish I believed in God more. I wish I went to the temple more. I wish I spent more time with my kids. I wish I got married to that woman that I wanted, or I got married to that man that I wanted. I wish I didn't dump this guy or dump this girl. And all of these people, they have those kind of regrets. In my early 20s, that's what I did. I had to make some community hours. For every school, you have to do a certain amount of hours. And that's what I had to do. And I learned a great deal from that. But not one of them said, I wish I made more money. Now ask yourself, why is that? Why is that? It's because it's quite simple. It's because money, you can't take it to the next world with you. Having a legacy, your kid, having a child, respecting, living that, everybody says you always got to live that dream. But how do you live that dream if you're constantly chasing after that buck? And let me tell you, one time you could have a dream and you making that money to make that dream, you're going to have other dreams and bigger dreams. It never ends. It becomes an obsession. Okay, that's what literally becomes. And I see that. I was a workaholic myself. My dog right here. That's why I'm moving a lot. Anyways, if you don't live life, live life with, enjoy every moment of it that it has to offer, you're gonna I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it. And I just wanted to make this video because I've seen so many people, especially right now, we lived in uncertain times right now, and a lot of us, once we get a job, we're so grateful and we want to make that money, and we're scared. We're scared that we might lose our job the next day, and we got to take care of ourselves. And that's great to look at that, but don't ignore your families. Don't neglect. I mean, all of you guys working that hard. I work 3 jobs. I know how that feels. All you guys working that hard, putting in that time, putting in that, every kind of effort to make your dreams come true. A lot of the times what we do is we forget to live. So we don't live the dream anymore. You understand? We just keep chasing it. And that becomes a horrible, horrible issue. So that's what I'm saying. It's, that's what I want to let people know, that don't ignore your families. Don't ignore living. Live. And, if you have dreams, live that dream. But live. Don't keep chasing after that mighty buck. Because I promise you, you guys will regret it. Yeah, it's starting to get populated here. Everybody wants to be a movie star. Even though they have no idea I'm just filming with a cell phone here, but for some reason that's considered Hollywood. Anyways, so anyway, I swear. So people always, they don't cease to amaze me. But anyways, what I'm saying is that go after that dollar, but don't ignore your families. Don't ignore living. Okay, don't be obsessed is what I'm saying. Don't be obsessed with it. Stop. Sit. Don't be obsessed with it. Try to make more out of your life, but at the same time, live your life. And that's what a lot of people are forgetting. And let me tell you something. Well, I'm going to do manifestation videos, and I'm going to teach you guys to be manifesting beast. I promise you, you're going to see what I'm talking about. I taught you guys already a lot of the things with the breathing. I'm going to teach you guys even more. But this is something I want people to understand. The more you chase after your obsession, it's not just money, any type of thing that you're obsessed with, the more you chase it, the more it will run away from you. Okay, that's just the way it is. So you say, I don't need that. I got, a family. I got, kids. I got all that. And you become rich without, needing to make that $1 million a year. You understand? And I know you're hearing a lot of nonsense from people like all these people who are obsessed with money, like that guy from Shark Tank, and all these other people telling you, I love money, I love this. Let me tell you something, guys. When I'm well off, I got good enough money right now coming to me, a good cash flow. Let me tell you something. The friends that I made when I didn't have anything are the friends I still have. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? But the thing is, when you make money and these friends pop up, these guys are only there to use you. I can't tell you how many times. Hey, Leo, could you let me borrow a few $100s? And they never return it, of course. Oh, Leo, do this, do that. And it's just using. These friends are not there to last. They're only there when you have the money. You see what I mean? Everything that's real, you're gonna get that when you learn that you're okay. You know, when you learn to live your own life, you'll be able to also properly vet people who could be in your circle. You understand? And that's really what it's about. It's about living. But if you don't live life, you're robbing yourself of it. And let me tell you something, I don't care if you're rich, I don't care if you got all the money in the world, we all have an expiration date, and we all are going to be in that deathbed, whether that deathbed is 24 karat gold or whether it's like a sleepy bed, I don't know, like a cot. In the end, we're all going to be in our deathbeds. And when we're going to be in that deathbed, okay, we're going to be looking down, seeing all the regrets that we had and saying what we could have and should have. And I promise you, the last thing you'll ever say, not even last, you will not say anything that will have anything to do with money. You're not going to say, I wish I made more money. That's not at all what you're going to say. So I'm telling you right now, oh boy. So there's this kid that apparently is missing in Flushing Meadow Park, and they said he is a little kid, and he wore a blue shirt, and he was riding a scooter. That looks like a little kid scooter, but I can't find the kid, so I don't know where the hell he is. But anyways, that's really weird. But I am keeping my eye open. If any of you guys are in the Flushing Meadow Park area, I hope you guys keep your eye open. I know apparently this kid was just disappeared. He was wearing all blue, probably like 5 or 6 years old, riding a scooter. I have a feeling that's a scooter. I mean, it's literally abandoned on the side there, so I'm not sure what's up. But you know what? Maybe me and my dog are gonna go for a search party right now. Be part of a search party at least. I'll see if I look. I mean, he can't be that far if that scooter is there, unless this belongs to somebody else. But I don't know why they would leave a perfectly brand new scooter. Makes no sense. But anyways, that's what I gotta say, y'all. I'm gonna go actually with her now. I'm gonna look around. The cops are still looking. I mean, as you can see, cops are still looking around. You see? Oh wait, oh, she's like carrying me. So that's why yeah, I don't know, I have no idea where they are. Hold on, I want to say something here. I want to go to the cop and tell him about this scooter. Anyways, guys, I gotta run. Okay, guys, guess what? The kid was found. I spoke to the cops. They actually said he was found, but the scooter was like right there. So I don't know if that's his scooter. It could be somebody else's. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. Really, just pay attention to... Damn, my dog's pulling me. She's a puller. Got to train that out of her. That's why it's still going there. But that's basically what it is, y'all. So just pay attention to your life. Live your life. Live that dream. Live that dream. Don't just chase it, okay? People are so busy chasing dreams, and then in the end, they just keep chasing another dream and another dream, and you guys don't even enjoy living anything. You forget about everyone. You forget about life. And I'm telling you, so many people that were there, so many people, all they were doing is concentrating on making that that $1 million, becoming millionaires and everything. I'm telling you, no matter what, we all end up on our deathbeds. And their number one regret, okay, because in the end, they saw who was rich. The person who didn't chase after every freaking dream, constantly, that he forgot his family, or every freaking dream that he forgot, that every single cent that he forgot his loved ones. The person who didn't forget any of them end up living the most rich life and the most fulfilled life. Didn't simply exist, but, lived life to the fullest. That they go and usually accept their outcome. They accept, when they're going to the next world, they accept it much easier than a person who all their life they were chasing after that buck and didn't have anything, and then regret literally that they didn't live. That's literally what it means, that they didn't live their lives. They were given, you have no idea. The spirits, okay, in this world, they all kill to be in your position. The gift of life is the best gift in the world. When I used to coach a lot of people who, were about to, off themselves, and I got them to, reconsider, and I got them to see that life is getting better. People need to understand life is a great gift, and those that are bullied, those that are, trust me, it gets better, guys, I'm telling you. But life is a great gift, a gift many of us take for granted. And we keep telling ourselves, and look, I'm like I said, your brother here is not a hypocrite. Okay, I mean, is not going to tell you something, and say he wasn't guilty of it. I'm telling you the truth. I've been through that. When you're chasing after that mighty dollar, okay, you keep telling yourself, oh no, my family will be there. In the meantime, I want to support them. Oh, I'll go to Timmy's, I don't have kids, but I'm saying, you'll say, I'll go to Timmy's other game. I'll go to Timmy's another game. In the meantime, I'm, buying this house for him. I'm going to buy this house. In the end, by the time you buy that house, that kid or all your loved ones might be gone by then. I'm telling you. It's not a good thing to do. What you need to do is live your life and love and respect and count your blessings for what you already have. Okay, and then the rest of it, just add to it. Try to support them. Obviously support them. I thought that was a rat. New York. I mean, so support them. Obviously, make sure that you have your money, your money to support them and stuff like that. But don't chase after it to the point that you forget them. And that's what really happens. And it starts off like that, where you start missing things and you say, "I'll get it next time. I'll get it next time." And I promise you, before you know it, you become so obsessed that you just don't value that. And then in your deathbeds, you guys will be seeing and say, "I was right." And you'll say to yourself, look how much of my time of life I gave up chasing after this nonsense. I mean, we're already conditioned to work hard, okay? Any job that we do to sustain ourselves, we pretty much spend a good and people say, oh, most of the time we stay at home. No, it's not true. Because with the commute, with the job itself, until you get home and then you go to sleep, sleep does not count, okay? So what you're doing at home, you're really spending only time with your family, very, very little. There's no work balance. Everybody says, oh, there's work-home balance. There's no work-home balance unless you work 4 hours a day, okay? So there's no work-home balance. And what happens is already you have such short time to live your life. You understand? Because you have to work. You have to do that. Such short time. Don't over-obsess and spend more time and energy into that crap. Instead, spend time in living that life in the time that you have, the small time that you have. Okay, that's all I got to say. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. As always, guys, this is it's going to be in 2 places, this video. But I just thought that everybody should know this because I'm seeing it everywhere. So hope you guys, take it into consideration and think about that, because believe me, there'll be a world of regret if not. That's all I got to say. I learned this the hard way myself, and thank God I'm young enough to fix that issue. But there's a lot that are not, and most of us, we don't pull out of it till it's too late. Okay, so that's all I got to say about that. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini series to unboxings to technology, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.